You know, I always talk about spring water, how you should be getting spring water and all that stuff, but I've never actually showed you guys how to truly get spring water. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to get spring water. It's not that hard, bro. Well, it's so easy. But all you do is that the very first thing you do, you go on this website called findaspring.org and just find a spring that's near your house. And then, look, I'm about to make a left turn. When you find a spring that's near your house, you just go to it by car. You see, I'm using the car right now to go to the spring water. That's all you do. And the beautiful part about it is that you'll see amazing views, amazing scenery, nature. You'll see horses, you'll see pigs in Canada, because in Canada here we have pigs, right? But then you'll see beautiful things, like for example, beautiful houses. And the more beautiful houses you see, by the way, the more you're gonna be able to attract the beautiful house. Just so you know. So anyway, so we're gonna go get spring water right now, and then I'll just show you me getting it. By the way, before you even go, make sure that you bring a bunch of jars with you. So I have 9 jars with me right now, and then preferably glass jars, because glass is better than plastic. And then you just go and get the spring, and that's it. That's all you do, bro. So let's go. It's good. Everybody, I have to pee. Hey, everybody. So now we're at the spring, right? We're gonna be getting spring water. First of all, look at the beautiful scenery right here. By the way, it says that this land is for sale. Does that mean we can buy it? I think if we buy it, then we have full access to this, and then we can basically bring everybody here to drink water for free. For free, right? Now we have to pay for it. We have to charge for it. But anyway, so we're getting it for free right now because I'm not the owner. But what we're doing is that some generous man, he came and he created this little circle with the iron right here. And then we bring our jars. Basically, all we're doing is just sticking the jars inside and taking them out, and then that's enough. There's so many bugs here that I'm seeing for the first time. Look at this beautiful dragonfly. Anyway, look at me. So we stick the jar in. You have to suffocate it, so you have to really try it. You better not fall. Okay? So look at this. Clean it first. Clean it. And then take it all out. But listen, if you take your hands right now and then you put it inside this... Oh, I just realized I was cleaning the jar and then I put the dirty water back in the spring. But that's okay. Please don't show the people that you're gonna... Anyway, so we suffocate the jar, right? Just like this. And the deeper you go, the more water is going to come inside. So I'm trying to go very deep. And when it stops breathing, so watch this. When it stops breathing, that means it's done. So keep watching, because my hands are freezing. Are you watching? Have you seen? Are you watching? Keep watching, because then, bro, my hands are so cold right now. But that's okay, because it's Wim Hof, right? Wim Hof. It's not. See, now it's done. See? It's done. Then we take it out. Full to the top. Yeah, this looks good. Where's the cap? Oh, we lost the cap. There it is. Anyway, so this is the cap. We put the cap back inside, and then we basically do it for a bunch of other jars. That's pretty much it. But the entire forest right here, it's so beautiful, and plus it's all secluded. So there's no other humans. It's just me. Yeah, it's just me and my wife. But anyway, so we're gonna do. It's just me and my beautiful wife. Anyway, so let's just do. Hold on, let me just see. I have to protect my wife, so I'm just trying to see there's no other people here. Anyway, let's continue. So we suffocate the water, right? We suffocate the jar. Make sure you don't fall. Man. So this time we're gonna clean the jar, and then we're gonna stick it right here. By the way, usually when I take spring water, I make it like I take it from a tap that's taking out spring. But this one, I told you, this one it's a bit odd, but that's okay. This one it's the same as when you take it in nature, how we used to take it back in the day. Even though back in the day I've never taken spring. But anyway, so we just put it right here. So you see how it's breathing? It's like it's crying for help. Yeah, I keep putting it there. By the way, there's spider webs here. Man, but my hands, this water, when I say it's cold, I mean like freezing. So cold. And right there it says the water may not be safe for drinking, but don't trust the government. So look at this. I thought you were gonna scream because this is a downhill. But anyway, now we got the spring water. It's in the trunk. Now I have to drive slow just because, bro, I don't want to destroy this car. If I destroy this car, oh, my heart is gonna feel sad. But whatever. So listen, spring water. There's so many benefits for spring water. So right now I'm gonna be telling you about all the benefits of spring water as opposed to tap water. Oh, there's so many like uphills and downhills right here. It's actually way too hot. Isn't it way too hot? Have you seen? Anyway, there we go. So here's the thing, one benefit that you're going to be finding when you go and get spring water is again, the beautiful scenery, man. The scenery is so nice. The ups and downs is so nice. It gives you that beautiful feeling in your belly. My wife hates that, but anyway. But the other thing too is that tap water, bro, tap water destroys your pineal gland. It destroys your skin. It destroys your testosterone. It destroys everything. You know, they say they would give tap water to frogs, and the frogs, they turn from male to female. Habibi, they literally become women. If the frogs are becoming women, what about you? Like, if you're a woman, I don't know what happens. I think you become a man. But I have no idea, man. But I know that the men, they start becoming women. And that is why testosterone nowadays is destroyed. There's no testosterone in men. So testosterone, one way to bring it up is that if you drink proper water that does not destroy you, because if you look at the tap water, it has fluoride, which I told you guys, fluoride, it calcifies your pineal gland, and then if your pineal gland is calcified, that means, you see up a hill, there's a downhill. My wife hates the downhills. But when your pineal gland is calcified, that means you can't even use your ability to visualize. And I told you, your imagination is one of the most powerful assets that you have. So if you can't even, some people, you know, they can't even imagine like a red apple and a green apple. Like, they can't even imagine an apple. Bro, it's just an apple. Can you imagine a pear right now? A pear or kiwis? I told you, most people have a hard time imagining this stuff. So when you're drinking spring water, which does not have fluoride, you'll be able to decalcify your pineal gland. Now, this is just one way to decalcify it. One way. But the other thing too is that when you're drinking the tap water, it has all these other things. There's pictures, by the way, I'll probably put it up on the screen right now, where it shows you like where your water is coming out, the pipes. And the pipes are so dirty. Bro, they're so dirty. It's like, how are people still drinking this stuff? By the way, I remember back in the day when I used to drink the spring water when I first came to Canada, I used to always be feeling like this feeling in my belly where I just feel sad for no reason. Just sad for no reason. And I'm like, why am I feeling so sad? It's just so weird. And so ever since I opted for like spring water, this feeling of sadness does not come anymore. And I'm not feeling sad for like just things that happen in my life. It's just randomness. I'm like, my life is happy. Why is there like a sad feeling in my belly? It's because your gut is not happy, bro. Your gut is not happy. You're destroying your gut with the tap water. But now when you're drinking the spring water, here's the thing. There's an idea that says, I forgot who brought up this idea, but I think it was Dr. Sebi. Basically, they say is that when you mineralize your body, the organs are going to be working a lot better. Because the organs, the only reason why you get disease is because the organs are not in a state of ease. So then when you mineralize the body, the organs, you get back into a state of ease. And one way to do it is to drink water that's coming from the spring. Because if it's coming from the spring, then you're basically getting like all the minerals that you need. You're getting it from the ground in a water form, which is exactly what your body needs. And by the way, just so you know, back in the day, people used to only drink spring water. That's why they used to do like the pipes and all that stuff. And also, Zamzam. Zamzam is spring water. And what did Muhammad ﷺ say about spring water? Spring water can cure any disease. Any disease. Like, do you think a Prophet ﷺ would say a word, like words of a lie? That's impossible, bro. So if Muhammad ﷺ is saying Zamzam can cure any disease, there's a reason for that. Because Zamzam is coming directly from the ground. Because it's spring water, Habibi. And that's why even, and you know what's so sad? Nowadays, people that are non-Muslim, they're the ones that are discovering such things where they say like spring water can cure any disease and blah blah blah. Because they say it can cure any disease and everything because they have the knowledge. They have all this knowledge. But I don't know why most of us don't even have that knowledge. Plus the scenery, by the way. Are you looking at the, because you can see the, what's it called? The window. It's all beautiful, bro. It's all just greenery. And when you surround yourself in such like areas where it's just greenery, you start to get that same vibe. I mean, imagine getting the same vibe as a tree. But anyway, so this is just a whole different topic. So spring water, bro. Now also, a lot of you guys, some of you guys have horrible skins because you're drinking horrible water. So when you start drinking spring water, your skin is gonna start getting a lot better once again. Because again, you can heal the gut just by drinking spring water, bro. Spring water only. And the whole idea, once again, it goes back to mineralization. And if you guys don't know how to get spring water, once again, all you do, go on that website, find a spring.org, and then find any spring nearby. Most of the time you'll find them in farm areas, which is already beautiful. And then just go, take your car, take your wife, take your kids, bring a bunch of glass jars with you, and then just go and put spring water in the jars. Yeah, spring water. MashaAllah, spring water is so nice. Isn't it so nice? But anyway, so here's the thing. I never used to care about like water, spring water and stuff like that, because when you think about it, right, it seems like only like the most mentally ill people think about such little details. But these details matter, because when you're taking care of the body, then the spiritual body is also going to be taken care of. And that's one way to take care of the physical body. Because if you're having diseases in your heart, not just in your heart, in your whole body, that means there's an issue. So your spiritual body is also going to be affected. So you need to be taking care of the physical body. And for those of you who are going to be like, well, what's the point? Because we're already going to die. So what's the point of like even optimizing your water, your food and all that stuff? It's not about you're going to die one day. It's about how you live. So if you're living in a state where you can't even reach your potential, is that really the way you want to live? Imagine dying and then you realize like, dang, my potential was so much higher than where it is, so I missed out on all of that. And that's such a sad way to live. Extremely sad. This is what hell is, by the way. This is what hell is. Like dying and then being like, this is the me that I could have been. And then you missed out on all of that. But anyway, so you take care of your physical body, you take care of your spiritual body. And so when you take care of the spiritual body, that's when you'll notice like things that you want to attract, they start coming a lot easier to your life. So in the description right now, there's a whole video about how there's Quranic secrets that if you use right now, you'll be able to get effortless rizq. But the only way you'll be able to actually do these things is if you take care of the physical body. And that's why I talk about these things. That's why I talk about the raw milk, the spring water and all that stuff. Because Habibi, back in the day, these things was like the norm. It was the norm. But nowadays there is like an entire war on the physical to destroy the spiritual. And then when you destroy the spiritual, that's when you create weak men, weak women that want to be men that want to be women. That's when you create all these things. But then you take care of that, you take care of the spiritual body. And then you take care of the spiritual body. Trust me when I say you'll be able to attract anything, because at this point it's like you know how to work with the laws of the universe that Allah Himself has put. So anyway, there's a link in the description I just told you right now. Watch that video, bro. It actually helped a lot of people, alhamdulillah. But I hope this video was helpful. Let me know when you guys go and get the spring water. I'm gonna create a whole movement of people only drinking spring water. Oh, by the way, don't be drinking from the plastic, because some of you guys are going to Costco and you're like, oh, I'm getting spring water. It says spring water on it, but it's plastic. So don't be getting the plastic one. Get the actual one, where you literally get up and then you go and get it by yourself. If this video was helpful, just let me know, Habibi.